Hey guys, and ladies too, I guess. I don't know. I don't normally make these videos, so I apologize, but here we are. I bleach my hair a lot. This is not what I usually use, so this is going to be, I guess, a how-to and a review because I have no faith in what I'm about to do, so wish me luck here. So this how-to might end up being a fail at the end. I don't know. So stick around. If you're a guy or a girl and you want to bleach your hair and you don't have a lot of hair like me, you have a very minimal amount, you probably only need like one of these. I always get two just in case, plus they're only $8 for a 2-pack. So, yeah, just to go over what I have here really quick and why I have it. If you're looking to bleach your hair, obviously you need certain components. You need something to mix and brush it on with. You need the actual powder, and then you need the developer. And you need a toner. I don't use a toner. I use this purple shampoo, and the reason I use this shampoo is because of how, look at that, look how deep that is. We'll get into this a little more later because this is a very critical part to the process, at least for me, because I don't use a real toner. And then you need something to kind of measure the volumizer or volume this thing, yeah, the developer. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, you need something to measure, and this has easy measurements. It's got like 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 3 ounce, and so on and so forth. So if you're using multiple packets and you need, like each one of these packets you could use 2 ounces on, so I could go up to 4 ounces here with this and mix it. But anyway, let's get into these things. This is the L'Oreal Quick Blue. 2-pack was $8. This is some just generic developer. I got this on Amazon. This was $10. This was another few dollars on Amazon. Sorry, I don't remember the price, but it's right here on the screen now. This was $5, and this I stole from my wife because she used these to store milk in, or when she was pumping when we had our baby. So that would be you.
Oh,
That'd be you.
did I miss our wedding?
That voice you hear in the background, that's my wife who refuses to admit she's my wife, which I would too if I were her. Because, I mean, look at me. I'm here bleaching my hair and doing a review and how-to on something I've never done before. But yeah, first thing you want to do, obviously, is you want to get your components. You can use an actual toner if you want. If you do, that's just more steps to the process, especially if you have to mix your toner with more developer. It's kind of ridiculous. Just to briefly go over developer, and ladies, you can roast me in the comments if you want on this, if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. The higher the volume of developer, the more chances you have of losing your hair. Um, Not to scare you, I'm just the more powerful it makes the mixture itself. 40 volume developer on your scalp will burn after a short period of time, so you really don't want to use this on your scalp too much. I'm comfortable enough with a 40 volume developer with how I do this because I'll usually do the bulk of my hair on the top of my head first, and then I'll use my mixture on my sides, which are short, and back, which are really short. So that way this mixture is only on my hair for 10 to 15 minutes on those sides, so it's not too bad. But this will really help to bring your hair down probably about 7 levels of color. Usually, the mixture of these two will make my hair pretty orange, brassy, which is why I use this afterwards. But just to get right into it, first thing you want to do is you want to use one of your packets, and then you want to get 1.5 to 2 ounces of this, and you want to mix it in a bowl. So I'm going to do that off camera real quick. We'll come back when I have that all mixed up. All right, I know I said I was going to do this off camera, but that would actually be kind of dumb if I'm doing a how-to. So I'll do it on camera. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get about 2 ounces. I'm not going to go fully 2 ounces because I don't want to dilute my my peroxide too much. Not sure how much of it really matters, but we'll see. So I'm just going to fill this up to almost 2 ounces. I really don't have a lot of hair. Wow, that really doesn't want to come out. That looks nasty. All right, so I have just under 2 ounces there. I'm gonna get your nice scissors, your nice handy scissors here. Make sure you follow the line where it says to cut, because if you don't, the world ends. You should also be wearing gloves. You'll notice I'm not because I'm an idiot. Feel free to call me an idiot in the comments for not wearing gloves. This stuff will absolutely destroy your skin if you leave it on your skin for too long. Just ask Marissa. Or just look at her fingers. So I opted for gloves. Don't mind one of them's ripped. It'll still work for me. So the first thing I do is I pour in my wonderful powder. If you want to wear a respirator over your face while you're doing this, I mean, you can. It's probably a good idea. Because inhaling this stuff is not fun. So you pretty much just mix them together. I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm just going to stir it until it's a nice creamy texture. I'm going to use a knife because why not? Now the goal is just to get it to where you just don't see powder anymore. It's just a nice, like, creamy substance. Now, if you were going just onto your scalp, like if you have really, really short hair, you can go with a 30 volume or even a 20 volume. I mean, 10 if you have really, really light colored hair. My hair is dark. I should be using a 30 on my sides and back, but I just risk my own personal safety because why not? I think I am going to go with the full 2 ounces. Because I don't like that texture yet. At this point, it should smell like Clorox in your nose, and that's when you know you're good to go. Once you have that nice bleachy smell. Alright, so I'm going to put this in my hair, and then I will, I don't know. I guess I'll show you the next step. They call me a god. 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 So now that the bleach is all in and I look like an absolute crazy person, I've got a timer set for a half hour. I'm going to leave it in there for a half an hour. Once the 30 minutes is up, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to hop in the shower, rinse all this out, and then I'm going to towel dry my hair. And then the next step is to put that purple shampoo into my hair, and that'll make it more blonde than brassy. Hopefully, that's the goal. We'll see if that's going to work. I'm not liking this bleach already just based on texture alone. It's not what I'm used to. I think it'll work. I'll just have to wait and see. I don't know. But as far as texture goes, I'm not impressed with it. I'm still getting the same feelings that I would get with the other bleach. Like, it's still tingling in some areas. I'm sure I'll have a couple of burns here and there. I know this is too much. I know. Just forgive me. I know what I'm doing for me. This works for me. All right? So we'll just see how it is. I'll show a quick color difference between before and after using the purple shampoo. That way you can get an idea as to why I use it. And yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Alright, so as you can see, it is a little brassy, mostly at the top and front. That always happens to me. So that's where that purple shampoo is going to come in handy. What I'm going to do is I like to put it on dry. They say to use it all the time when you're showering. but I only do it for like every 3 days after I bleach my hair. But the first time I use it, I put it in just in towel dried hair. So my hair's still a little damp. Still got some moisture to it, not too much though. And I just cake it in. That's all I do. Just cake it right in. Don't be afraid to make a mess. Sorry, I'm using the viewfinder right now, so I'm gonna switch to my mirror. It can make your hair white if you use use a lot of it, which whatever. I mean that's fine too, right? Because it'll eventually come out to that blonde. But I like to do this, and I'll just leave it in for like 20 minutes, how it is. This stuff it stains your hands, so just be aware of that. It makes your hands purple. It will wash out after you wash your hands 3 or 4 times, but it does make your hands initially purple. But it's really dark, as you like, really dark. So that's why it works as a really good toner, just because of the pigments in it. And while your hair is, technically damaged at this point from the bleach, that's why this works so well as a toner, just because of how messed up your hair is. Pretty much just goes right into it and gets rid of any of that brassiness. Alright. A lot of the sides over here for me are probably going to turn white, which is fine. That brassiness will turn blonde. But yeah, I just leave this in and look like a weirdo again for about 20 minutes, and then I'm good, and everything's good to go. I focus the majority of the dark clumps right into the front and top where it's mostly brassy, and I'll come back once it's all rinsed out. So I'm going to leave this in for 20 minutes. I'm going to rinse it out, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts on this L'Oreal powder, along with my generic volume 40 volume developer. So I guess the bleach kit is as well. So I guess this is as good as the bleach kit. I mean, I have less scalp burn than I normally do, which is weird because my head was really on fire earlier. It's less brassy than it usually is. It looks really good. I'm very happy with this L'Oreal bleach. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. The real determination on how good it is gonna be in like a week or two when I re-bleach it to touch up the roots, because my hair grows fast. Like right now, like my roots are already starting to come in everywhere where it's short, because I have like a 0 to a 1 on the sides, and like my hair just grows fast, and it's already starting to show like the roots poking through because of how quickly my hair grows, even though I just did this like literally an hour ago. You can tell the brassiness is subsided. I will use that shampoo usually every 2 to 3 days. I know I said 3 days, but it's usually 2 to 3 days. And I won't like leave it on for 20 minutes. I'll use it like a regular shampoo, and that's enough to keep the brassiness out. And I'll just do that for like usually 2 weeks or so, and then I don't have to do it anymore because the hair is just like, all right, I'm this color now. I like it. I think it turned out all right. I know I didn't do it how professionals would have done it, but it turned out nice. And if this is something you want to do, it does work. If you do end up getting some kind of scalp burn around the tops and the sides, a couple days it'll go away. I mean, it doesn't really look all that bad either. You could always just use some face wash with salicylic acid to help your skin clear up quicker. But I usually don't have to do that. I just use like a moisturizing soap, and it's fine. But it looks good. I like it. Sorry I look weird. It's just I'm looking into the camera. Looks good. I like it. Let me know in the comments down below if this video was helpful to you. If not, I'm sorry. I'll, try better next time. If you're new to the channel, we do daily vlogs, and this is just a random one-time upload. Subscribe if you're new. Come back. Leave some likes on our videos. Come check us out. Okay, I know I promised you some. We'll watch some Minnie Mouse now. I know you wanted Boutique, right? We'll find that, right? Right. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, I'll see you later.